think one of the most important conversations we can have with ourselves is how does our drinking feel to ourselves, not to anyone else. Like, I'll give you an example. My best friend was always that drinker and still is. That the cracks show, right? Like crying, getting super messy, going through like the 10 stages of drinking with the personality. Like the first drink, great. Second drink, a little bit more, woo. Third drink starts getting, fourth drink, monopolizing the shit out of the conversation, and on until just full, like, just like, shouldn't drink. But still does, and that's fine. I was never that person, right? I feel like in a friendship, there's always like two different ones. Like no one's exactly the same, just like in a relationship. But I was not the messy person. I was like my mom calls it the hollow leg. I could just drink forever. Like I could drink a lot. I mean, sometimes there'd be nights where I got super fucking blackout and crazy and super messy, but that was very rare. And that would be a lot of booze. And that's why people never used to think I had a problem. I can't count on all the people who have said to me, like, I didn't know you had a drinking problem. Like, oh, don't be so hard on yourself. You didn't have a drinking problem. Like, you were totally not, you were normal. No, I consider drinking 3 to 6 or 7 nights a week for 22 years alcoholic behavior. Maybe you don't, but now that I have quit alcohol, I realize it's actually not normal. And the fact that we do consider it normal in our society and market it as something that should be consumed daily is a problem in our society. In no way is that healthy. In every way is it unhealthy. But we literally trick ourselves. It's every lie under the sun, right? Oh, red wine is good for you. Red wine has antioxidants. Okay. Lie number one. You don't actually need alcohol in any way. It's not beneficial to you in any way. It causes cancer. It causes brain disintegration, especially in women of like menopausal age and over. The zero tolerance policy is a million times easier and better for the alcoholic brain to understand, because it's like we will always go for the free range attitude if we're given license, right? The alcoholic brain will always be like, well, it's just 1 or 2. Well, it's a Wednesday. You're halfway through the week. The alcoholic brain will always find a reason to party and have drinks because that's what it wants. But if you have the zero tolerance policy, then you are truly making that alcoholic brain shut up and know its place and be like, no, you actually don't get to dictate the schedule anymore. That's the same reason people enjoy eating like keto or intermittent fasting, like within a window or a frame that the brain understands the parameters. And if they don't have those parameters, sometimes they can like overeat or binge, like especially if they have addiction tendencies. And a zero tolerance is the only thing that works for me, because trying to moderate my drinking is exhausting. Oh, I'm supposed to drink on Saturday, but I want to drink Sunday because I'm seeing so-and-so, but then I'm going to be hungover and I have to do something on Monday and the kids are blah, blah, blah. And like, I'm going to see so-and-so on Wednesday and that's always a big night. And like, no, it's too much. It's too much. It's enough. It's enough already. Who has the energy for that? It's like when we all went off the rails in COVID. The only reason I didn't was I had a newborn and I was pregnant. Otherwise, it's like, no parameters. Okay, let's go fucking crazy every day. Like, no, I'm not going back to that. I'm not going back to the no parameters, because it's a million times better of a way to live when you have those guidelines of zero tolerance. Alcohol does not have a place in my life anymore. Bye-bye, honey. I let you have enough years of my life. I think a lot of you are probably watching this going, that's me. So congratulations. If this is day 1, day 400, that's awesome, because it's another day that alcohol didn't win. Even if you didn't hit rock bottom. You don't have to hit rock bottom to want to stop and make your life better and level up your game, right? Happy Thanksgiving.